Good morning, my diamonds and my Hershey. It's Friday, and I'm out here waiting for my stretch limo. I wanted to talk about boundaries and the purpose of boundaries. The purpose of boundaries is to serve as a protection. But when I look at the generation of today, they're not using boundaries for what it was designed to be. And they tend to say that my generation, the baby boomers, we didn't have boundaries back in our day. That's a bald-faced lie. We had boundaries, but we were realistic. We had reasonable boundaries. We didn't set boundaries to use as a weapon or to have people kissing your behind, because that's what they want this day and age. They're not doing it because they want respect or they want us to get along better and have a better understanding of each other. That's not their real purpose, sweetheart. It's not. It's to try to control you. It's to have you agree with everything they say, and if you don't agree with what they say and don't feel the way they feel, you're cut off. Well, let me be cut off, because I don't care about what you want to hear. What I care about most is what you need to hear. What about that part? I gotta fix my nails. My nails look like a horror show. But anyway, I might fix it this week. I don't know. But do you see where I'm going with this? I'm thinking about how many millennials and Generation Z, they can't seem to form any decent relationships because they're unreasonable. Now, I understand people feel how they feel and they can't help how they feel. I get that part and I respect that. As long as you have decent morals, values, and decent principles that you live by, that works fine with me. Because you don't agree with me or you don't see things the way I see it, I don't have no problem with that, sweetheart. I love you anyway. I love you anyway. I'm trying to adjust my hair. You know how it is. So I'm out here hanging out. Yeah. Yes. It's humid out here. And it's like a little hard to breathe, especially when you have allergies. But my point is this. I see why, the unaliving rate is very high with this generation of today, because this is the loneliest generation that has ever existed. And don't you think for one iota of a moment that my generation didn't have boundaries. The divorce rate went up in the 60s, the 70s. We had boundaries. But we knew exactly how far to take it. I have issues with my family who feel that you don't respect me. What makes you feel I don't respect you? Because I don't agree with everything you say? I don't feel the way you feel about everything? And I never will. You don't see things the way I see it, but you don't see me ready to throw you under the bus. It's called maturity. Grow up. You're never going to grow emotionally if you keep surrounding yourself with kissers and brown nosers and puppets. That's not going to help you. Are you listening? I know you hear me. You hear the sounds all over, but are you listening? Grow up. Let people have the right to their feelings. Okay, my limo is coming, darlings. I love you. Bye.